Good evening, friends. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing today? I have to like use my hand as reference here because like I swear, certain times you just can't get the hand angles. You know what? Sometimes you just gotta make your own reference, y'all. I might take out her thumb or that thumb from there. We'll think about that. We're just gonna clean this up real quick because I'm not gonna be using this at all as reference. So I wanted to make it look like a Polaroid, so it would be like super cute. Like it's like a picture of them. What I'll do is I'll take this and put it with this. There we go, much better. I bought this new glove to help with like drawing, and it's like, I guess, gloves for arthritis, and I'm like trying to get used to it. I had to like swap over to my old one, but like it provides absolutely no support, and it's fine, it helps with the screen, but I want to make sure that I'm like getting stuff that actively works. I'm gonna have to fix her eyes, but you know, it is what it is. And it's gonna be messy for now, so it's fine, y'all. I still feel like I need to change the color of the skin tone here. At least if I can get the local colors in, I'll be content with that. Or get local colors that I like. I want them to be a little bit saturated right now. This yellow is like perfect for what I'm going for. Probably a process to make this easier, yes. Am I looking for that? No. And the other layer separate for the clothes and stuff, I got trouble by that in coloring. It depends on how comfortable you are. So like, there are times where I just merge things together, but when I'm trying to like get the gist of everything and like maintain like clarity, in a lot of professional settings, you will be required to like keep things separated and properly organized, broken down by objects, which will be something like, you know, skin and color of like the hair, or maybe objects, clothing, or maybe things like, you know, local colors or highlights and shadows and things like that. It will depend on who you're working for, or if you're doing a commission, like how clean you want to be about it. This is more so for me than anything else, so I'm not like too worried about what I'm doing here color wise. It just depends how you want to go about it. It's just going to be a matter of like what you want to do and how organized you want to keep it. And it does take a process. Like you have to be super conscientious of it. I can sketch pretty good, but when it comes to liner and color, I'm stumped. It takes a lot of practice. I used to be really intimidated by color, and I started working on that. I even was fortunate enough to be able to take some classes, but there's like a plethora of stuff on YouTube. Doing studies is where it's going to be at. It's boring to do studies, but eventually it does become nice. It's just a matter of like dealing with the I suck part of art and then coming back to it. I took these art classes recently and I was super mad about it, and I was really angry about where my stuff was at, but in a couple of weeks it was actually really interesting to see need to figure out what I'm going to do with this liner. I might have to take this into Photoshop, which I didn't want to do. I should be working in bigger ones, but since I use a lot of these sizes to make sure I save for my prints. How do you get motivated to draw and not be discouraged so easily? It's literally like exercise. You just got to deal with it and do it. Like, I know it sounds crappy. Draw things that you like and you just have to do it. It's very much the motivation doesn't take you far. Discipline does. And I know that's like the sucky answer, but it's the only true answer. But to overcome that issue with being demotivated, you just have to try and find things that you enjoy drawing. Try and push yourself. Try and draw a different angle. Draw a different reference. It's a variety of things. Like, are you drawing with a purpose? Are you drawing for fun? Like, are you trying to grow? Are you trying to like post things online? Like, I think it also depends on your end goal and what you're trying to do at the end of the day. Like, drawing is tricky because the internet has shown us that we want a lot of validation. Like, I'm guilty of it. Like, if something doesn't do good from one of my posts, or if I don't get a lot of likes or views on it, like, it like subconsciously does hit me, but I try not to think about it because like it is what it is at the end of the day. People are gonna do what they're gonna do. I can't help but not want, validation from people on social media. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with the colors today. I'm like, ugh. Like, it's getting there. I think I'm just like having a little bit of a slump. How big do I want her nose highlight is the question. I knew that was going to liven up her eyes a little bit. I'm definitely going to have to like keep adding a lot of aspects to her, but for now. I'm just getting like different purples and blues and adding them here and there. I feel like she's coming along pretty good. We got a lot of this done today, so I'm really happy. I'm actually really happy with where this is going, like super happy. What do y'all think? I feel like it's definitely heading in the direction that I wanted it. I think I want to add like texture to finish this one off. I don't want to go like too crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to like create enough of a contrast against like the dresses because they're all so freaking dark, especially since my line art got jacked when I was doing this and I don't even know how. Sometimes I just get really frustrated with my work. It's hard to explain, honestly. Maybe there's a different vision and I don't have the tools to properly like solve the problem that I'm not able to like I feel as though every artist suffers their own issues in regard to like their art. There's a lot of insecurity, a lot of concerns. So anything that ends up impacting how people view you and shit like that all comes into play. Art is just like an extension of someone's, but it's like more your emotions in a way. Like your art should be indicative of like a certain part of you. A lot of people don't talk about that, like the disappointment that you feel when you can't like finish the stuff that you were setting out to do. I don't want to get super angry at this piece where I don't want to do anything with it. So we're trying to figure that out. And I'm not trying to go like too ham on this. I swear doing Thorn's hair is like so weird because it's just like black and red highlights. And I'm like, girl, what is you got going on here? Like, what is happening here? Like, I don't even know what you got going on. I'm gonna see what I can do about duplicate this, flatten this, I'm gonna merge this down. I'm gonna group these together because I want to take this pink right here. I'm gonna change it to a little bit more red. I feel like she needs a little bit more color, but maybe not. That takes away from her paleness. That was like the whole point of her face. I'll probably be happy with it later on. I'm just like angry about it now. I want a gradient map. Whoa, don't judge the gradient right now. I feel like this is good, but I need to like clean this shit up. Like, I don't even know how I did this. Let's see if I can take this and make it better. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop fucking with this. I think we're done with this. I love the HexGirls. They're some of my favorite. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I hope you have a great rest of your evening or whatever time zone you're in. You feel better. Your day gets better if it hasn't been going well, but make sure to stay hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate. Hello? Yes, I'm doing that right now, so make sure you do so too. And I will catch you on the next one. I'll catch you guys later. Love you. Bye.